Alrighty, welcome back to Fire Emblem Fire Emblem Warriors. I mean, technically this is Fire Emblem Awakening for the moment, but right now it's Fire Emblem Warriors. So last time we met, we got one of the Gleamstones from Chrom from the Fire Emblem, and now we are trying to just figure out who has ones now.
What was his name? He could help us.
If I recall correctly, he said his name was Marth. Marth?
I wanted to make a Batman v Superman joke, but unfortunately, he said Marth, not Martha. So I'll give me a call in Batman Arkham Knight, or maybe even Arkham Origins.
In that case, I will go scout ahead. Chrom, I was able to gather some valuable information in the desert. What? Already? That's amazing. You really can do everything.
Don't worry, Cordelia falls off the face of the planet after this after this arc. Hey, by the way, Cordelia has a huge crush on Chrom. Unfortunately, she never can. She doesn't get it. She's not able to get with Chrom because of the fact that she is you literally can't marry Cordelia in Awakening as Chrom. I find it really funny, to be honest with you. Actually, the whole Chrom getting married is like the best. It is handled the best because he's like the one character in the game who has to get married, because otherwise Lucina wouldn't exist. And it's just really funny how the game decides that, which is basically whoever has the highest support rank with Chrom, even if it's by a little. So it is hilarious that if none of the female characters have a support any sort of support with Chrom, basically he just marries a random villager. It's just like, I just imagine that it's just like, you there, marry me. Like, I just need like a picture of Chrom. I just need like an image of Chrom pointing at the screen and just saying, you marry me.
Wise decision.
It's just stupid, but it's funny stupid. But it is also funny that the fact that Robin, Chrom's best friend, can marry Lucina, Chrom's daughter from the future. And there are several things wrong with that, by the way. But I will not get into that argument. It's just a little weird. Alright, so actually we're looking for Marth right now because we need to kick their ass. We need to kick their ass and, you know, tell them to give us their Gleamstone, even though she doesn't have one. You're telling me you spotted an odd stone pillar and you didn't think to break it on your own? You moron! You idiotic! Stubborn dipshit. No wonder Chrom doesn't marry you. You're the walking definition of dipshit. If you see something weird and you think it might be affecting the sandstorm, why didn't you break it? Ugh, whatever. It's you know what? I know the argument. There'd be no game.
My injury's acting up again. Perhaps I should stick to the rear.
Robin, we get it. You stubbed your toe last week, but dude, you got to get over it, man. Oh yeah, but this mission's... So there are also a lot of time... Oh, by the way, you can command your army in this game. Like, you can make them take keeps for you if you're too far away, or defeat enemies for you if you're, like, across the map or something, which is great. I don't use it that often. I do use it pretty often, depending on the circumstances. But it's nice. Especially if you have the right warriors in your party to... do stuff like, say for example, like what I just did there, where you could have Chrom go to that area, and if it's a context sensitive thing that the player needs to do, you could just switch to Chrom right when he gets there and do it, which is great. I like that. But yeah, but there are times where hazards will block you from giving orders. like the sandstorm, you can't give orders to anything in that sandstorm until you clear it. So for now, the sandstorm is stuck. Is that annoying? A little bit, but personally, it's not a big deal. You can still go in the sandstorm if you want. You just can't see shit. Like you don't know where things are until like you can't really tell where anything is. Like it just it inhibits your vision. I can't speak English today, despite the fact that I am an English major. Well, I'm an English writing major, so I'm good at writing. I just can't speak it.
That ruffian is trying to get away with the treasure. Not on my watch.
Cordelia, you're nowhere near him, and you're not even gonna move, you dumb bitch. It's not on my watch because I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Mission complete.
By the way, I just remembered that there's actually another reason I hate IGN because of this game, and it's because of the fact that they still haven't learned how to pronounce Chrom's name. Because I know I'm guilty of mispronouncing names. I'm pretty sure I keep calling Lianna instead of Lianna, like the game clearly said at the beginning, but I just think Lianna's better. But Chrom is clearly Chrom. I mean, it's just I saw their IGN review. I saw IGN's review of this game, and they kept saying Chrome, and I'm just like, just stop. Like, I only use Chrom in a funny context, especially when I'm quoting that ProZD video, where he's making fun of the fact that Chrom's a Mii fighter. And he's like, I am Chrom from the Fire Emblem. Give your father a hug, Lasuna. The thief had keys. Yeah, what? The dude had keys? So, hold on. If the thief had keys, does that mean he's really a thief? If he had keys to the things he was going to steal? Unless he just stole the keys from someone else. You know what? Never mind. I kind of wish now I want a whole game dedicated to that thief that we just mercilessly killed. All because of our lust for experience and treasure and shit. No, honestly, I'm still a little bitter, though, about Smash 4 for Chrom. Not because of the fact that he didn't get in, I'm just more mad at the fact that they clowned on his ass. I found it funny, but it was just like, Jesus Christ, stop, he's already dead. Especially because they just made fun of him in the game with the Palutena guidance for Robin. He's like, you'll taste the bitterness of defeat right after Robin gets a smash. Oh no, low battery! What will I do? It's like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller lasts 60 hours.
Good thing you came along.
One more.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Uh-oh. So archers are heading towards Cordelia, and that's not a good thing because if they get to Cordelia, she's a goner. Like, they could literally kill her in 2 hits.
Keep them away from her.
Begin the mission.
Hey!
We see
I just love the fact that I can just one-shot everything with Chrom. Oh, wait, Chrom's not my highest? Because my highest warrior is 106. So who the hell's my highest warrior? Oh, no.
That's him.
Ready for another Awakening callback?
Hey, you.
Except it's actually slightly redone.
We wanted to.
All right. Falchion against Falchion. Tell me, stranger, who taught you to fight?
my father.
I like this cutscene, I really do, but I think the Awakening one's just a little better.
I'm always up for a new challenge.
I'm going to finish it.
Like, I think the Awakening one's just a little bit better.
I don't see us having a meaningful discussion here.
No, let's try. No, let's try. What did you think of Spider-Man No Way Home? Actually, I just finished recording the last session for this game, and I legit said to myself, this is literally just the story of Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, especially the ending. I'm not going to get too deep into the ending, but... Well, specifically the part where everyone goes home. Like, it's kind of the ending. So I'm now dubbing... So, technically, Marvel ripped off Fire Emblem. But, no, they didn't. I just found it funny because the way they disappear at the end of the game is similar to the way that all the villains disappear in No Way Home. So I was just like, this is just No Way Home.
It was an honor to help.
Now that I'm beaten, I no longer have to play the mercenary. May I
What?
continue?
You're more than just a mercenary?
Exactly. The Gristone army has recruited a dark mage named...
Can we go back to her logic for a second there? Can we go back? You defeated me, so I'm not going to be a mercenary anymore. What?
Called the Dragon's Table.
Are they trying to revive the Chaos Dragon, like the Temple Sage said?
If this is my father's plan, I'll have to stop him.
This is my father's
Wait,
plan.
What's this about a
Shit.
Chaos Dragon?
And that's everything up to now.
Marth, this is a Fire Emblem game. You're going to be dealing with dragons. That's like the #1 rule of Fire Emblem. There's a dragon somewhere.
Shouldn't stopping Valadar be our top priority?
If it's not in the beginning of the game, it's somewhere.
Wasting time here.
Marth is right. We have to move now if we want the best chance of stopping.
That's actually what I said to myself in Three Houses. When I first played Three Houses, I was like, where the fuck's the dragon at? And then I watched the intro and there was a dragon. I'm like, yeah, I knew it! There's a dragon!
Well, it seems I fared decently in that battle.
You know, you could just... I don't know why I'm pressing A. I could just press get all. I did that for the material. I don't know. I guess I'm just being stupid. Anyway, the next time we meet in Fire Emblem Warriors, we're going to be... I was about to say Awakening again. We're going to be doing the final level in the Awakening arc, and then that will be the end of the session, and then the end of the week, I believe. So see you guys next time for more Fire Emblem Warriors, and take care.